people. You know, one of the things that worries the Defense Department a lot is the Chinese ability and the Russian ability to shoot satellites out of the orbit or to disable them in various ways. And one of the responses is responsive launch, which you are working with at Virgin Orbit. Let's talk a bit about Virgin Orbit. How did you get into that, and where do you see that going?
So our thinking behind Virgin Orbit was that at present, if you want to put a satellite into space and you're in America, there are two places you can launch from. And generally speaking, it takes about 6 months to 8 months to get a slot. And obviously, having only 2 places, it's quite vulnerable to attack as well. So our thinking with Virgin Orbit was, first of all, let's use Virgin Orbit to put a big array of satellites around the world to connect the 4 billion people who are not connected. And with low Earth orbit satellites, they fall out of the sky every 4 or 5 years. So the fact that we can take off and launch a new satellite within 24 hours of a satellite falling out means there need be almost no disruption to a network. The second thing is, from a military point of view, is that, I mean, were there to be a conflict in the Middle East and somebody knocked out all the satellites in that area, by having a 747, which we use, it's actually called Cosmic Girl, and it was Cosmic Girl when it flew for Virgin Atlantic once, and so quite appropriate. We took it out of Virgin Atlantic and put it into Virgin Orbit. But by having a 747 that can just take off at 4 or 5 hours notice, have a rocket attached under the wing, drop it and put a new satellite into space. Hopefully, it'll be a deterrent to an enemy state to knock out satellites in the first place. If they know that America or Great Britain has the capability of replacing satellites within 24 hours, hopefully you won't get the sort of cyber war in space that we all